What are you doing?
So what I'm doing right now is a I don't know, a string. It was out of a piano actually. And so on the piano strings, it's actually wrapped in. There's a steel wire in the middle, and then it's wrapped in copper. And so right now I've just been unwinding it. I was working on. Oh, I kind of did them all, so I can't really show you. I have no examples. Okay. So on your circuit boards like this, you have these boxes. So these are called switch boxes. So like in a TV, you'll get one or two and that kind of thing. This is really full board. It has 6 of those. So what I do is I take, I don't know, whatever tool I can to pull those off, and I will take a hammer and hope that it doesn't fly away and smack it a couple times. And then when you take off the outer layer of plastic, there's a copper copper spool inside. So there's a spool on there, and there's a couple smaller like copper connectors on the sides here. So there's one, there's 2, and here is a third. And then this one has this steel part on it, so I'll take that off with a pair of, I don't actually know what these are called. Whatever these are. Snippies. They're very useful. Okay. So then when I have a spool like this, so you have this end and you have this end. So for years and years and years, I would try to take off the plastic and then uncoil the spool out this side. And it's only very recently that I found a much easier way of doing it, where I take my snippies and I kind of pop it out like that, so that's just farther away from that. And then I'll take a pair of pliers and grab hold of it and then bend it off like that. So then I can put that's another piece of steel. And then I can take my snippies and pop off the plastic part on this end. Oops. Like that. And then when I go over to my copper barrel, it just comes off a lot easier because it'll come off clean, whereas when you try to take it off the other side, there'll be like jagged pieces of plastic left, and so it'll catch on itself a lot. Oops. So that was the steel part that was in the middle of the spool, so that comes off. And then usually I can just take this, cut it in half, and it'll come off the middle when it's down to just like a little bit. It'll come off the middle easier than going off an end. And that's it. And then I take these parts right here. You can see there's 3 of them. If you look very closely, they have these connectors on the end. And those are, now, I've never confirmed this. I've just watched YouTube videos about it. And the thing of them is that they're supposedly silver connectors. So whether that's true or not, I'm not sure. But I take and cut those off and put them into a jar in case someday I ever, find out that they are silver and have them be worth a lot more than the copper price. So, and then I just put the rest of the copper bits into my copper bucket and my steel bits into my steel bucket, and then I'm done with the switch box. If you see my progress, I was very proud of myself. I got kind of progress. And then I got kind of distracted by my bench and started clearing that off, but I'll just keep going. So, thank you.